Hey Pisces, Starseeds, it's Sweet Spirit Mystic. I hope everyone's doing well, hanging in there. We just had Mercury go officially retrograde yesterday. I think it was around 6 p.m. Pacific time. So yeah, there will be a lot of, things resurfacing to make sure that the lessons have been learned and the issues have been dealt with. So if there's anything that, is bubbling underneath the surface, yeah, you might see it come back. All right, so let's get right in. I know for me, I've already started to see people, situations resurface. So, hey, let's just deal with it once and for all. Look it in the face, and don't back down. Don't back down. All right, let's see what the messages are. Okay. All right, so the first three out, the Hermit, the Princess of Discs, and the Tower. And the Princess of Discs is the Page of Discs in the traditional tarot deck. This is the Thoth tarot deck, so it's it has really esoteric imagery. So, all right, bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups speaks of choices, lots of options, very different options. There's different ways you can look at a situation, different ways that you can perceive reality. And cups speak of our emotions and our feelings. So if you're feeling a bit of confusion, like how you feel, that will be normal. But know that following that is the Death card. So this time of confusion will come to an end. You'll start to see more clarity and be able to move forward in the right direction with the Chariot. We also have the Seven of Wands. So that speaks of courage. On this particular card, it says valor. Valiance. You're really able to stand up against anything that is opposing you and move forward with the Knight of Cups and the Prince of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is the King of Cups in the traditional deck. So really being grounded in your emotions, knowing how you feel, rather than being in this state of confusion. And with the Prince of Cups, you're able to go forward towards what it is that you want. What makes you feel alive? Going steady towards what your heart's desire is. And with the Nine of Pentacles, that's that independence, being able to be on your own and create the life that you want. So with the Hermit card coming out, in the past, you've had to do a lot of introspection, looking inward, really listening to your own light, because it can be confusing when there's messages that come from all these different directions. You don't know where to turn. If you can see, there's this dog or wolf at the corner with 3 different heads. There's one looking backwards, 2 looking forwards. So it's as if you were able to go inward and really determine where it is you want to put your focus and your energy. And with the Page of Discs, that's, honing your craft, like learning, self-study, what it is that you want to bring into this world that can create stability for you, that can be very grounded for you, not everyone else, for you. And as Pisces, that can be difficult because, Pisces energy is very empathetic. There's a lot of, being like a sponge and soaking up all of the emotions that are around us. And it's hard to determine what really is your feelings, what your wants are. And with the Tower energy here, this is, something that will come in and cause great change when you know what it is that you want. So let's see. Six of Discs, Ace of Swords, and the Aeon, which is Aeon, Judgment. So again, like I was saying, being able to go inward has really brought you that success, that grounding, that knowing where you give more than you receive, and putting a stop to that. With the Ace of Swords, it's really having that mental clarity, using your using your logic to determine, okay, what is right for me? What feels good? What makes sense? And with the Judgment card and the Tower, you're able to make these decisions that are life-changing for you. So, when the Tower comes out, a lot of people see it in a fear space. I mean, even looking at this imagery, it's quite intense. But sometimes we need this intensity in order to shake us up from, not seeing clearly. All right, we have the Queen of Wands, the Universe, and the Seven of Swords. So with the Queen of Wands energy, this is someone who has been through trials and difficulties and yet is still able to move forward, to still see positivity, be happy, being able to make, choices, take action. So I've heard at times that the Queen of Wands can speak to Pisces. When you think about Pisces, it's two fish swimming in the opposite direction. So either you can succumb to this dreaminess, these emotions that may not always be positive, or you can take that knowledge and move forward, move quickly, be decisive. And that's what the universe is asking you to do. There is a cycle that is ending and has ended. And when something ends, something new begins. So with the Ace of Swords, it can be a new idea. Something that, maybe perhaps with this Mercury retrograde was on the back burner. But now you're ready to really bring it out. And with the Seven of Swords, this card says futility at the bottom. So in addition to the Tower and the Judgment card, when you think of something that's futile, it's like it's not worth your energy anymore. So perhaps there is this change that's coming for you, and you're making this decision to see it for what it is. Something that doesn't bring you joy anymore. Doesn't bring this calmness of mind. It brings more, pain or hurt than joy. All right, now with the Starseed Oracle cards, we had 2 that came out. Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. So that goes along with the universe and the Tower. Whatever it is that comes, whatever it is that ends, you'll survive it. And because of that, you'll make space for something new to begin. And what also came out is portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. So with these endings, something new will come. And you'll get to decide which way you go with it. A wild card, that's something unexpected. Something that maybe you had never even thought of. And because of this, it's exciting. It's a time of stepping into the new. When I look at this image in movies and things like that, they'll touch the mirror and they'll realize, oh wait, you can go through it. Or, oh wait, the mirror is actually part of me. So it's an adventure. So whatever comes to you, see it as a new adventure. That it's not anything to fear, and that whatever leaves your life in a form of death, appreciate it for what it is, what it was, but be able to step past it. And be open to revisiting things in the past. Because as you know, everything is about our relationship with another. Or the relationship with an other. It's a reflection of ourselves. So, as you know, you change. So those around you change. So you don't need to be stuck in an old way. You don't need to always see the past as it was. It can change. And you can move forward. The energy is gaining momentum. So there's something building that perhaps you don't see, but will become clear. Balance spirituality and practicality. Be able to see the differences. Right? Like I was saying with the 2 energies within the Piscean field. In all reality, Pisces is the 12th sign of the zodiac. So it has gone through all of the lifetimes and incarnations of all the prior signs. So you really can tap into any energy at any time. So here it's asking you to be practical, to be able to move forward using your logic and your mind. Make those decisions based on where you want to go, what it is that you want. All right, my Pisces starseeds, thank you for tuning in. Welcome to all the new subscribers. I feel so blessed to be able to, help you along this path, along this journey, and know that you're always supported by me and by our community. So thank you so much. All right, I love you. Take care.